People's power, people's power. We are here to achieve, not to lose. Today, I think I need to do live streams now and then because we have to get somewhere where people want us to get. And it's not easy. Who guarantee you it's going to be easy? No, no. You have to keep on trying and trying now and then. You come up with this, you try that, you see how things gonna go. If you believe in transition, if you believe in change, fine, we're getting there. Today is Sunday. I hope most of you, they went to church, others are relaxing, others are doing 1, 2, 3. This 1 hour video I want to do, I want you to comment and to give what you think, what are your inputs here? Because your input will matter a lot when it comes to decision making. Where are you currently watching me from? The channel is not doing very well, and it's not doing very well. I think it's because I relaxed somewhere. I was very aggressive, punching hours, podcast, streaming and all those things. All of a sudden, I realized my hours, they're going down, down so badly. My channel is not doing well. I'm pushing so much hours, yet the channel, the YouTube is deducting hours from my cumulative hours. It's painful. That's why I have to do, I'm trying to balance what they're taking away from me by doing so many live streams. Because if you have 1,000 something hours, 1,400 hours, within a week you lose 200 hours. That's a lot, and that's what is happening. We lose 20 hours after 3 days, 2 hours after 2 days. That's why you have to counter offensively try to do that. That's why even I'm trying to do even live stream, you see, playlist, learning my playlist, you see. I'm trying to learn my playlist as well, so that I can recover what they're taking away from me. I don't know why they're taking hours from me, losing hours, watch hours. Yeah, it really makes you feel like you want to stop streaming, you want to stop podcasting, or you go to other platforms. Cincinnati friend Christopher Downs, what's up? Are you good this morning? It's at night. Cincinnati, I love the name. Now the question is, I did a live stream 2 hours ago. I was talking about the tariffs, the Trump trade war. Remember here in America, the clothes people are wearing, they're from China. But it depends with the grade. Anybody in the world, you're in K, yeah, what's up? Subscribe to the channel, bro. The channel is losing hours and it's not doing good. Where are you? You're in K1Y. Where are you? This war with Trump is not doing well. Trade wars. Okay, it's fine. Bianca Barahost, my friend from South Africa. How are you doing today? Yeah, that was a good post. And let's not go back to mask, because Americans, they are buying masks from Africa. Yeah, James Cornelius, where are you, bro? Subscribe to the channel. I'll go back. Let me take coffee first. I wish you are all here. I make a cup of coffee for you, cappuccino, and Irish whiskey, maybe a tot. Then we have a adventure around here. Okay. What we are going to do, this Trump war on trade tariffs is affecting everybody, even in America. Right now here, it's not easy. Subscribe to the channel, brothers. And Why are you not opening up even with your friends you're doing business with, your employees or the people you work with about these trade wars? Because 80% of goods worldwide, they are manufactured by Chinese. How did they capture the stability to dominate manufacturing worldwide at a cheap cost? Because if I was in Europe, you go to any shop, made in China, Guangzhou. So, what did they do 20 years ago to stabilize manufacturing in China? One thing, there was political stability since 1978 in China. Two, they harmonized political indifferences under communism. Three, they stabilized outsourcing energy. Four, they had enough human capital. Five, they devalued their currency. Now look where they are. Stop talking about China by mosque. What do you mean? I'm in my house. You want to see my house? I can show you my house. I don't see anything wrong. I'm in my house. What do you say? Is this a mosque? Is this a mosque? This is not a mosque. I'm in my house. I'm blogging. This is my house. You want me to prove I'm in my house? Yes, I'm in my house. What else do you want to know? This is my hood. I'm in my house. I'm blogging contentious issues because we are suffering. I'm asking you, what are we going to do about the Trump administration? We cannot talk about any other world power. At the moment, we are talking about Trump because Trump administration controls the global market. So, my friend, I'm not in the mosque. I'm in my house. I just wanted to show you I'm in my house. Or maybe let me change the position so you can understand I'm in my house. Tell me, the small medium enterprise company you're running there, how is it impacted by the Trump administration and tariffs? Here is good morning. It's good afternoon. Trump, tariffs, people are suffering. Trump want to send soldiers to South Africa. No, 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 no. Living in South Africa at the moment is something else because South Africa without Europeans, it can't be what it is today. No way, it can't. South Africa is not counted as part of Africa, it's Europe. Frog Night. Oh, Gaboga, what's up? What is that? Subscribe to the channel, bro. Subscribe to the channel. No, let's go. Let the movement move. Let the movement go on and on and on because topics are many, plenty. We'll talk about 5 topics in a day. I'll not get tired. As long as I'm on holiday or I have something, I'll just pop up and you're gonna do the necessary. Make sure you watch, you subscribe, you talk. I want to hear your comments here, bro. Uh, what are we talking about today? Good morning. Okay, yes, I know. Okay. Oh, James Quinn, where are you from? Okay, what are we talking about today? Yes, yes, I know, but on a fishing holiday with my friends, so I'm watching you currently because you're the best. James, I'm the best. Prove to me I'm the best. I love fishing. Where are you fishing? Do you do the trophy fishing, whereby you fish and then you weigh the fish who catch the heaviest, the unique, and then you put it back in the river? I would like to do that in River, Mississippi, or in Amazon, or Congo River, or maybe deep seas in the ocean. I can do that, but I'm not very good in that. Thank you, James. Today we are talking about Bianca Benderhorst. Today I've spoken about so many things, but right now it's all about the trade wars. Because the clothes you wear in the house, anything, just check it's made from where. It's China. And you need the dollar to import from China because Chinese, even if you hear they're talking about BRICS and creating their own currency, they're still dependent on dollar. And the dollar is coming from America, and Trump is putting tariffs. How will it flow in the global market? Yes, you can. Yeah, okay, okay, Bianca, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we'll be waiting for you. What are we going to do about this trade deficit? You need the dollar to do trade business with China. Trump is imposing tariffs. Anybody who is doing business with America, you're screwed as we speak. There's some businesses that are outside the US about Trump trade wars, tariffs. There's no country now is not under tariff unless you are in energy sector. Those countries that are producing energy, Trump never proposed tariffs. But those other countries that are totally dependent on American market to suck the dollar and develop themselves, and making it so scarce to get the dollar in America, forcing the federal government to print money excessively. Trump will not allow you to do, will not allow that to continue in his term in office. How many wishes we are in the times of Joe Biden, even though he relaxed on immigration? Because that's another topic I don't want to talk about. It Mexican border migration crisis. Now there is zero migrant. All the camps. Saeed Afsikal Ali Shah. Ah, I love that name. Subscribe to the channel, bro. Saeed. Where are you, Saeed? India was hit with a 26% tariff by Trump. I don't understand what's going on. What are we going to do? White House is getting crazy. White House is getting crazy. Said, what's your contribution towards Trump? Rimsha, Ali, I have a question for you. Yes, you can ask me a question. My sister from Pakistan. Yes, you can. What you want to ask me, you can ask. As long as it's not offensive. Just a question. I'll ask you. What do you mean by backflip? I did orientation to my hood. You want to see my hood? There it is, man. That's my hood. What else do you want to see? I've done this many times. This is my grill. This is my grill door. This is my burglar door. And then I have my sliding door. What else do you want to see? I don't watch news. I watch podcasts. Because people talks the reality, the truth. I'm cooking some beef here, guys. Come and help me wash my kitchen. Oh, see me. We are talking about tariffs. I think you support Israel. Is that a big question to ask me? Bianca, I tag you on that question. Trump is sending soldiers to South Africa for what is happening in South Africa. There's nothing like that. Any country that dragged American investment to BRICS, American investment to BRICS economy, bye bye. If you know, American companies, what have I done to you? Yeah, you can come if you want. If you don't want, who am I to stop you? What do you want me to do? There's nothing like hate. You are not understanding. If you go to the class and you don't understand, ask the teacher or the lecturer, what is the topic all about? Are you understanding what I'm saying? How is your business affected by the tariffs? Simple. That's not hate. It's opinion. Yes, Dabi, I remember you. You tell us how your business is affected by the US tariffs. That's all. How are you affected by the tariffs imposed by the US? In the morning, in the morning, I saw one media outlet stating live streaming Singaporean Prime Minister defining and explaining the impact of the tariffs on Singapore because Singapore is totally dependent on trade. You know how many views he got from that podcast? 2 million views within 3 hours. Why? Because the algorithm is pushing it up because of his political influence in the Middle East, in the East Asia. Singapore is very important. And if US can impose tariff on Singapore, what else? What else do you expect? You know the shipping line from China to the rest of the world, it must pass Pacific, Indian Ocean, and somehow Atlantic via Mediterranean, but now there's war there. Goods in transit, if they're going to US and US impose tax on the country in transit, I have to charge you those taxes. So everybody must manufacture where he is, look for the market where he is, and build your own economy. Simple. That's the bottom line. That is the bottom line. Whether you like it or not. Kenneth Curry, you sneak in, you sneak out, bro. How is Washington? Today we are talking about the effect of Trump administration. You know, tariffs. That shirt you're buying is from China, my brother. I know. It's made in China. But they have the grading according to the market and economic class they are targeting. There's no any other country in the world that is manufacturing. It's China. We are slaves to China. Tariffs. The company you work for in US, if it's an American company, no tariffs. If it is a Chinese company or European company with a branch in America, it will be hit. So downsizing, human capital, stock markets, it's hitting everyone. This is not something to joke around with and think that you know. You don't know, you know nothing. You know nothing. You know nothing. All the tech companies now, they're downsizing. 90% are American companies. They are multinational companies. They are scattered everywhere, all over the world. So the services they are offering to the local economy they are attached to, the reference is American tariff. So this is confusion that is being created. And what is the future, surely? Where are we heading to? Because the machine to manufacture these cups, no matter where you are all over the world, it's made in China, whether you like it or not. What has this Chinese did 20 years ago to become the world-class manufacturing hub that others didn't do? Darby, sorry I haven't been here for a while. I've been sick. Oh, let me take this opportunity to say sorry to you. I wish you good recovery, bro. Just get well whenever you are. We love you. This is a community that loves people. I don't know everything. You also know more than me. 80 cents an hour. You need to contribute to this topic. Are you trading with America? The business you do, it has to do with China and US worldwide. That one, because the MasterCard, the banking system, this messaging system, it's an American system. Tech companies, you know, these technologies about Gogo and the rest, they are all American companies, corporations. Visa card is all American corporation. So they know they track money worldwide. They know where the money lies. Those are American companies. If they are operating in, if they have an agreement with these banking companies worldwide from other countries, and US impose tariff on those, you know, you see how complicated this thing is. You don't see. You don't tell me I can see ahead of you. But who is manufacturing in China? 60% is a Chinese, is American companies. Most of them, there is American investor there because of cheap labor and demand and supply chain, you know, and manufacturing. You know, it's all about America. It's all about America. Let's call it a spade a spade. That's the way it is. Whether you like it or not, it's all about America agenda. That's a fact. These are American investors in China boosting Hong Kong stock markets. That's a fact. We're not going talking about cowboy here, Kenneth Curry. We're in mood of understanding the tariffs and how they are going to implicate and affect people. I'm not an economist, but at least with my little commerce, I can figure it out and see where we're lying. Because we are held hostage by these tariffs. And people cannot see. Okay, get into your house. Right now, get into your house. Look around. Everything you have, no matter what, where is it made from? Let me have a few of stuff around me here. I want to see where they are made from. Everybody knows what it is. This is a fan of a computer. Made from China. I can't be able to melt. Made China. This is crazy. No. Kennedy don't have information. I have information. You don't. Taiwan, they only do microprocessors and integrated circuits, the ICs. And that is why America wants to hold it, no matter what, at all cost. Taiwan is on the PC boards, semiconductors. How can I import even an Inlo from China? Blooms, capillaries. I better cut a steel, I smelt it, I make a shape of a spoon. I'm importing everything. That's what is worrying me. Shoes, raw materials from Africa, China manufacturing, taking the dollar from America. That's great encounter. Vietnam, they are good, but mostly they specialize with textiles and leatherwork. We are screwed. Rimsha Ali, how can you ask me such a question? Do you support Palestine or Israel? I'm not going to answer you. That's not my war. You're from Pakistan. That's good. Do you have courage? I think you support Israel. None of my business. Why are you saying what you don't know? What if I'm an alignment? Also big contenders. Okay. Taiwan is another big topic because I will talk about semiconductors and Silicon Valley. If you are brave enough and you have enough information, pay attention. That one is another topic about artificial intelligence and so many things I'll talk about, and how Taiwan can be used to sabotage the innovations in the China. Right now, even China, they're importing semiconductor from Taiwan. Everybody is going there. If you create war in Taiwan right now, there will be no innovations. Even these aviation industries, the missile, whatever artilleries, semiconductor, finished goods, microprocessors to run those softwares that are running the defense systems and all those things, aviations. Taiwan. Everybody worldwide, semiconductor is coming from Taiwan. That's why even Trump cannot dare touch it. That's why China cannot dare touch it. That's where this competitiveness we are seeing, even these robotics we are talking about, everything is coming from there. Microprocessors, you know, writing codes for microprocessors, machine language, AI machine language, they're all coming from there. They'll just do those military drills around Taiwan, but they'll never touch it. That's all. What are they gonna do there? Nothing else. Nothing else. like it? My meat is burning. Oh, and it's smelling. It's smelling good aroma. So, whether you like it, I'm cooking. You know this spice? I'm good, my dear, and you? So, this thing of telling me you're not affected by the trade wars, you're lying to yourself. Nelly, sasa my dear, ukoje? I'm good, sweetheart. Na wewe ukoje? How are you doing? Are you good? How is Saudi Arabia taking you? Is it my topics are quite diverse and very competitive, so some people will not understand them. But in the long run, I'll make it easy for people to know or to really get into understanding actually what I'm talking about. This trade war will affect energy sector, tech companies, agriculture, you know, many things. And very few people will survive. It was designed to teach you to be dependent, to learn to sustain yourself, to learn to do things without expecting America. America is having so many problems at the moment. So many problems. And so much money need to be saved, whether we like it or not. And that is why the president is harsh. It's no you can be printing dollar and giving it to the world and it's not accountable. Definitely that won't take. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Let's the movement go on. Nelly, I expect you to contribute to the motion. I can't be talking to myself alone here. And you know the topic I'm talking about, what it's all about. There's no way. You got to get on board and subscribe, and then we continue moving. We debate about it because it's affecting everybody. Nobody is safe. Even those YouTube, whatever things you're doing there, that's an American company. And if they impose tariff, even whenever you are in which country you are at, you'll pay more. It doesn't matter. You'll pay more for American dollar. You'll pay more. There's no mercy. Believe me, more is coming. Chris Brown, Christopher Downs. How are you doing, my friend from Cincinnati? I think his support is right. No. Let me finish something I'm doing. I'm coming back. We're gonna talk and talk and talk and talk about it. Created a smell. The smell. Yes. I was busy with some stuff. Hello. Let's go on. What are you saying about trade wars? Are you affected whenever you are? What's going on? How much money have you lost? You know what companies are doing right now? Many companies right now, they are stockpiling before the effect of the trade war start biting. Because soon and very soon, those companies that are importing from America, or those companies that are in America, they're importing from China. What they are selling is going to be double price until they figure out how to manufacture that locally. One guy told me there's scarcity of condoms in the market. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, it's true. ARVs are not there anymore for free for those who are on medication and those things. Insulin, diabetics, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. And I don't know what we're going to do to stop this. Because immediately, the financial market collapses. Many countries are going to go into great depression and recession. The population will go into depression, the country will go into recession. And it's going to happen soon. You're not far away. Let the stockpile you imported before tariffs get finished. Right now, you are comfortable. The warehouses are still full. You try to look for that thing you are buying 2 rand, 2 shillings, $2, €2, 2 pesos, 2 kronas. You try to look for it, it will be double price because we got lazy 20 years ago when China was developing its manufacturing capacity. Speedy Edits, what's up? How are you doing, brother? I hope you're doing good. Now you're comfortable. Any country that is hit with the trading tariffs by Trump administration, it will take another 2 months. You'll go to buy something that was buying $2, it will be $6 until they figure out how to import and bypass the tariffs. But in America, you cannot bypass the tariffs. If you are doing business in America and you're importing goods from China, there's no way you can evade Trump's tariff. There you are hit by Chinese. If you're an American, you pay the tariffs they're imposing on America. Then you come with your goods to America. You pay now tariffs for importing Chinese goods. Then you have to go now down the bottom to making profit. For how long will you sustain that? For how long will you sustain that? And you are importing goods from America to Africa under AGOA, I don't know under what corporations. Now you have to pay American tariffs to bring American goods to Africa. Mark you are going to buy them in dollars and you come and sell them in your local currency. You pay too much. Then you go to now the reality of in doing business towards the consumer market. You pass on that cost to them. Some things are not going to be affordable anymore. I wonder they can bypass pharmaceutical industry because people gonna suffer. Clothing and textile and pharmaceutical industries, I think they can bypass because those ones they'll make vulnerable societies to suffer so much. You see what happened? You know, sometimes you need to sit and think what's going on. You need to think what is going on. Why should someone think on your behalf and tell you what is going on, but you don't want to take initiative to understand what this guy is talking about? Do your own research. Go to the people who are doing podcasts. You see, people who are live streaming. You hear they are analyzing these economic wars, you know, in a more diverse manner, comprehensively. You can be able to understand the basic principles. Yeah, I deal with phones. I sell phones. I import from China. Well, it's going to affect my profit. Yes, it's going. Very much. Subscribe to the channel. Like and comment. Let the movement live forever. It's not going to be the same song. It's not going to be the same business. Trump administration is serious about sanctions. It's serious about tariffs. Only countries that are not producing, only countries that are producing energy and semiconductor technologies are not affected by this. Any other country, tariffs. So you need to go and check on his economic policy database. Which tier are you at? You'll be forced to take out all the dollars you have if you're not in America. So you can buy in advance to balance, at least to salvage something before you find a way of doing local business. Because market consumption consistency is very critical. You need it. Those people, you supply 20 cartons, 15 cartons of goods every week, every day, and you're importing from China. You need to buy more now so you keep in the warehouse maybe for a whole year. Where will you get the money from? You know this thing of tariffs, it's crazy. It's hell of confusion. And you don't want to listen. You don't want to play any role. You just want to troll. You just want to talk where you want and you know nothing. You just sit there. Your company that you work for, even Chinese companies in America, it's getting down. Are you going to be an employee who is going to be the first casualty? Because tariffs will not let people survive in the job market. What are you doing about it? If you think of doing business in America, you have to import from China because America doesn't manufacture light goods. And those light goods, they're the ones you can use to trade around and make profit and survive with it. It's chaotic. It's chaotic. Supply chain logistics companies, they will charge too much money to do business. You are left alone. You are on your own. You are alone. We need to work on how to deal with these tariffs. Your business will go down. People that depends on you will have to retreat. What America is doing to other countries, it's not. I'm not saying that it's unfair, but I don't like it. Even the smartphone you're using is from China. Clothes you're wearing, it's only food that you're growing locally. Anything else is China. If not China, India. If not India, is Vietnam. So what do you produce? Can you challenge yourself and ask yourself, what do we produce? Only raw materials or what? Even labor you don't produce. So what do you produce? In case this trade war continues like this for another 10 years, is my country going to survive? Is my business safe? You know, I'm talking things that you think I'm just talking nonsense. And you just come, you check, you just go. That guy, what is he talking about? What does he know? I know a lot. And have confidence to come and tell you. Because if you challenge me, I'll challenge you too. I'll give you the answers. I know a lot. We don't need this guy here. We need to do something to change what is going on. Life is not going to be easy. It's not the same as it used to be. Trump will put you into disarray, will disorganize you, will make you think how to build your own business, how to reconstruct your business. You have to do business reviews, how to, reconstruct yourself, how to make things work on your own without depending on American dollar. He's calling the dollar home. And he knows he has the power. To bring American economy down to take another maybe 50 years. Not now. Not now. Not now. We are stuck with ideology that it cannot change. It will take time. It will not affect me. That's the core principle in your head right now. It's coming. It's coming. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. If you think you're far away from what is going on, wait for the impact. The impact is so severe. You just think this is just a narrative. It's not a narrative. It's not about narrative here. We are talking about reality. How is the market taking you there? I'd wish to know how is the market taking you there. Subscribe to the channel. We got to think. We got to think what to do. There's one saying that says, if you can't win, then join them. Can you win against Trump? No. So the only thing you have is to follow what he is saying. Otherwise, your business is screwed. And that is a fact, whether you like it or not. Your cellmate is looking strange to you. What do you mean? Yeah, he's looking strange to you. What are we going to do? Call the wonders. They'll help you get out of that situation you're in. I just want to tell me, how is Trump tariffs implications affecting your business? Are you importing from China? Are you in America right now doing business with the rest of the world? Are you in Africa doing business in America? Can we talk? What's going on in America right now? Because it's like most of you are not aware of what is going on. There's no way I can only be talking about economic policies that are imposed and you're not aware what it's all about. The businesses are collapsing. Job market is shrinking. Trump imposed tariffs. If you are you're depending on commodity trading and it's not at stock market, you're at loss. Those tariffs he's imposing are crazy tariffs. They are crazy tariffs. That be reasonable. What is the future? When I look around where I am, everything is made in China. It's made in China. There's no shortcuts to it. And in order for it to be imported and to reach me, there was dollar transaction. What are we going to do? Me, the business I do, it is totally dependent on America. So, is the business you are doing affected by American tariffs? That's my question. I'm coming. I'm eating the meat. I'm eating the impala meat. So, these are wildlife meat, game meat. and some potatoes. Why are you not guys subscribing? Or the topic is boring? What do you want us to talk about? Can we have something else better we can talk about then? What else are we going to talk about? Because I'm trying to give you market briefings. What's happening in the society and the reason why it's very difficult to under tariffs make profit. This trade war, it will make you spin around your head. You will not understand it until you become that kind of a person who knows how to do business. At moment, you are still not getting it. You're not getting it. One day you look for this video. You look for it. This video, you look for it. Not now. For now, it's boring video. But in the future, you look for this video and try to extract the logic. What about marketing and finance? What is it all about? Why my business not profiting? Where am I getting the goods from? Taxation rates, how is it designed, structured? What is the supply and demand all about? Why? Some of the things. So when you have a chance, if you have a chance, make use of chance. Make yourself a better person. Give yourself skills. Learn how things are done to avoid confusion and stress. Economic stress right now, worldwide. Trade wars are not easy. Trade tariffs are catastrophic. They are severe. You might think you're not affected, but you're affected. It's only that it's a matter of time before we get there. This global poverty agenda, nothing else. You will suffer. We're gonna suffer if we're not going to be cautious. We're gonna suffer. Everybody needs China, and to trade in China, you need to exchange your money to dollar. And dollar is being called in America with these trade wars. Where will you get it from? How will you do business with China? You know, most of you, everybody is importing from China, no matter who. Everybody is importing from China, whether you like it or not. Because a Chinese man is working 18 hours a day, 20 hours a day. You are working how many hours a day? How are you outsourcing? What is that are you doing that the world needs? 90% of production machines worldwide, they are coming from China. Sometimes you can grow until you get tired. Good day, guys. Let's talk about it later on.